Hello. So, I did a nature run last time that didn't work all the way out, but this time, I'm going to try something a little different. Fae Run. I've never actually tried to look for Fae spells exactly. I know there's a couple, like there's the Fae Court, there's Fae Garden. I don't really know any of the starting cantrips that are Fae right out the gate. I don't think any of these really have Clay Wolfhound, Silk Shot Barrage. So there doesn't really seem to be any starting cantrip. So pretty much can't do any cantrip right out the gate, then, which means I have to consider one of the level 2 spells that might have a Fae start. Doesn't have anything. Nothing. 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 No damage. No. That one also is a no. Glimmer Blade doesn't work. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Gnashing of Teeth, Invisible Maw. Yeah, it doesn't look like there actually is anything available in level 2. Follow more protection. Yeah, going through it. Spirit Eater kind of could be argued to be Fae-esque. Mega Barrage Bar. Yeah, there really doesn't seem to be any tier 2 spells that sit inside of it. So let's go look at this if I can find a tier 3. Because if I don't have a tier 3, then effectively this run isn't actually possible right out the gate. Halting Light, Searing Light, Blind Casting, Dissolution, Thunderblink, Blood Shift. Enemies hit a foot. Wow. This is an interesting spell. I've never actually seen it before until this moment. No Fae, Dual Angel, Master. Yeah, angels are not Fae, so they do not count. Yeah, it's not looking very promising right now for the potential of doing this run. Okay, you could argue that maybe Dominate is kind of like Fae, but not exactly. Like Earth and Sentinel. Elementals are kind of Fae. But they can't move. I don't think that's actually a valid choice. Elementals could be counted as Fae. Elementals are more primordial than anything else. I don't really know if they can count. Ghost Ball. Like, if I did like a nature into like Fae, maybe. Like Glass Orb does have a couple ways you can upgrade it, so that you can get things that are more Fae-esque. No dice, no dice. Yeah, I don't think this is particularly promising. I don't think you can do a Fae Run right out the gate. Just like looking at the remainder of the choices, I don't really think you have a chance. Prison of Thorns, again, isn't. That's more nature. Yeah. Yeah, I don't actually think that there is a exact build you can run um, right out the gate. You got fire. If there was a way you could like look up a word, like look up Fae or something like that, that could be something. But like there is like Fae Malevolence, which deals 50% of all physical poison, lightning, and ice damage dealt to enemies by enchantments as arcane. Now maybe hold up. If you were to consider trying to do this and you were to build around something like Fae Malevolence or something like that, like you go something, maybe that could do it. But that's a troll. That isn't. Well, trolls kind of are a type of Fae. I mean, if it was a conjuration build, you could argue that, but that's not exactly the same thing. I think if I go for like enchantments and then go get like Fae Malevolence, that might actually be achievable then, as far as having an intro spell that could then eventually ramp into doing a Fae Run, because it does have a Fae upgrade. I think that it's kind of like a real close one. Interesting. Okay, so I guess I'm going to have to consider that is the only way to really... Anything else that says Fae, or like Necromancer, Chastisement, no, Wordspeed, no. Well, actually, right here, this is a Fae Thorn, so whenever you cast an arcane or nature spell... Okay. Okay, hold on. That could then give me options, because I can get this as well. So I could use that for a nature run. Okay, hold up, hold up. Yeah, actually, with effectively with those two skills being available, I can actually go and do something that could eventually be upgraded, and I can get something like Fae Stone. Whenever I knew there was someone with Fae Stone nearby, cast a nature spell. The Fae Stone heals for 10 HP. Cast an arcane spell. So effectively, I can do arcane in nature, and if I do arcane in nature, I'm able to go and adhere to it. I have to use arcane in nature spells. That's the only real option, which then means if I use summons, I mean poison. No, I'm gonna actually start off with a wolf. Ooh, Mantis Maker could actually do a little bit of work here. Or I could go for the Cannibal Mask. Whenever an enemy takes dark damage, deal that much lightning damage. That's a very strong one, but that wouldn't work with a Fae build. Mantises, unfortunately, while living, are not exactly what. Whenever a living ally dies, random wounded ally heals. It could be a good move. And that could really turn my build into something else. Now I need to get my other spell, so I'm going to need... Actually, no. I'm not going to get that. I'm going to come here. I'm going to get my Poison Sting, because that's another nature spell. And then now I can get an Arcane spell, so I have options there. I now have more than enough options to handle... Oh, I don't want to do this, but it's better off I do this than actually die. I went 1-1 on that. Not the best, but it's better off to break even there than... Every some subs gain back a cantrip, which would give me wolves. That could be a really big one, actually, because I have 3 cantrips. So, regain a charge of each level 1 spell you know. I have 3 of them, so that's 3 spells back. That actually is worthwhile. I'm going to actually do that. Star Blast, Reality Anchor, maybe. Ooh, actually, hold up, wait a second. Sorcerer, Conjuration Flag. Conjuration Flag might be worthwhile there. Also, Ruby Heart, though, isn't a bad call. Number of summons. Conjuration gives skills and summons. So if I get Fae Cord and stuff like that, I get more of them. Okay. Get Venom Spit. No, actually, first things first, I need to upgrade Wolves to being Wolf Pack, which is 4, so I need to get the next level without... And then I can start going to town, so... Go. Smarter, not harder. This now. Skills, Wolves, Wolf Pack. So I now have 4 Wolves. Then I do this for a 5th Wolf. So now I have even more. I have Cantrip Clog, so that's not worthwhile. Could go get my... not this. don't think this is going to be the level for me, but let's just double check. 50 damage dealt for enchantment spells. 50 damage cast lightning bolt on a random enemy. That can work because I do have, was it Fae Malevolence? So redeal 50% of all physical, poison, lightning, and ice damage dealt to enemies by enchantments as arcane. So as long as I'm having enchantments that deal any of those four, I'm good. All other damage dealt to enemies by enchantments as poison. Interesting. So actually, no matter what, I get a redealing of either arcane or poison damage, as long as it's from enchantments. Okay. See what enchantments I have as far as options. I could get another level 1, which would then allow that to be converted over to poison. It's not terrible. All allied units gain stacking 6 bonus damage to fire and physical abilities. Well, they don't have fire abilities, so it's whatever. Could go and do things like eyes, could get immolate, which would then get poison. Two poison, 2 physical, which would then give me arcane. That's not bad. Affecting I could do Plague of Undeath. 25. Raised killed units as zombies, which could be interesting. Each turn the target and all allies within one tile take 5 Scourge. Isn't a bad call. That wouldn't actually be terrible when it targets you with a spell or attack that unit's petrified. Not terrible. Deal 11 dark damage to the target each turn for 5 turns. If the target dies during this time, deal 11 ice damage. Death Chill might be a good call. Because I'm not having any fire damage. If I'm not doing fire damage, then this actually would go pretty well. Could go Imps. No, that's not. What am I saying? Ooh, Fae Haunt Gardens. For 10 turn, whenever you deal 50 or more lightning or arcane damage. Okay. That would be good if I was doing more damage already, and then I have that. I think Mercurize might be a good call once I get that direction going. Or I can get a healing potion. Might be better just to go for a healing potion, because while the Spark Loom, because that only effectively casts a lightning spell if I do 50 damage. That's not really that, I mean, that's not bad, but that's not that great either. And the Red Cursed Doll, for every 75 damage dealt to enemies with sorcery spells, cast Death Chill, which would be good. Sorcery, Conjure actually. Scour Winter then wouldn't be a terrible call, because then I would be getting free cast of Death's Chill. Death's Chill would then allow me to cast Fae Malevolence. Now begins forward, my valiant steeds. Yeah, this is going to become a very annoying build for these. Okay, not what I'm looking for. It'd be great. What's up, Justin? I am trying to do a Fae Run, and I'm making some assumptions, but if I can get this to work, it will turn into a disgusting build. Each turn, one of your holy men... I don't have holy. Whenever you cast a holy or fire, I'm not really doing anything with that, so... Actually, these are useless to me, and also useless to me. The regeneration aura could be kind of useful, but... yeah. I think I have to Ooh, here we go. That could be some Fae. Helm of the Host could also work, because it would work with my Fae creatures. Each turn, all allied heal for 1 HP per 100 damage dealt to enemies by allied units. That's not great, that's not terrible. I think I might be better off grabbing one of these. Fae Centaur. There we go, that would be a Fae creature. Fae Troll. That would work. Arcane Resist. Blinks 1 shield every 5 turns. I think I'd rather have the Centaur. Yeah, the slime isn't that great, but generate 5 HP per turn. Disabled if it takes fire damage. 135 HP, 2 shields. Actually, this could work. Problem is the ghost, because they're resistant to both, but I have arcane. Problem is they would be well suited to fighting. I got these things. They're not going to do well enough job to really be a long-term issue to me. How you doing, Justin, though? Okay, let's go get myself that Fae Troll. That will be a good start to my ridiculousness of this build. There we go. Nice, nice. When you cast magic, up to 4 additional missiles are fired from arcane. I don't have arc. If magic miss targets an arcane unit, deals dark and holy damage. Shield burn. Shield burn isn't terrible. Ricochet also is pretty good. Alternatively, I could go and try to get acidity, so they lose all their poison resistance. Or I just immediately go over here, go to nature, Fae Malevolence, all of my physical poison, lightning, and ice damage. Let's see here. I got 2 damage from Death Chill. That's not much, but it technically gives me... That's sorcery. Well, this gives any sorcery, so if I do 75 damage via sorceries, I'm technically then holding to the deal. So any way I get that damage, then I'm going to Fae Malevolence. Mega Annihilation. Deal to the target. Whoa. That's a lot of damage. Cascade. Hit if the main target is killed. in a cascade range. That would be really good. Its health is holy damage, and then 1/3 of its remaining health is dark damage. Don't think I want that. I think Fae Malevolence might be the way to go, though, because I have to get that. Actually, if I get Fae Garden every 10 turns, yeah, I'm not doing enough though, so I can't really rely on that to give me. Could get an Earthen Sentinel. Or I could get a giant bear, because then I would get 2 giant bears. Or I could grab Fae Court right now. Fae Court. But wait, how long do these things only 15 turns. Yeah, but I could get duration on them. Summon. Yeah, but it's only freeze. Yeah, this one will only last 15. Summons 4 evil fairies for 15 turns. Yeah. I think I will get that, because that goes with the theme of what I'm going for. And then I can get the Fae Malevolence, and that will do it. The exotic pet could work. I don't have a healing potion, and I could really use that heal, so I think I'm going to have to take the risk here. Burrowing, but it doesn't matter, so. Okay. I might have severely misplayed this. I misplayed that one badly. Okay, well, I got a little bit of it figured out. I think I can get it running. Let's do it one more time. And then if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and I gotta call it bedtime. Okay, so with that, let's see what options I got. I got Ruby, Hungry, so that doesn't work with anything that I'm looking for. Ruby Heart, Mana Potion, Teleport Chaos Spell, that's not terrible. But it's Boggarts and Iron Imps. And they got Spawners. These guys are decently resistant to physical. Yeah, that's not great. That is actually a really bad one. And that's Orcs and Giant Spiders, so I think I'm better off just Cold Claws, Flaming Claw Staff. Not necessarily a terrible one. And a Potion, Teleport. Actually, on paper, whenever I cast an Ice Spell, 25, not really what I'm looking for. Whenever a minion you control deals damage to an enemy, redeal half that much as fire. That's not terrible for what I'm doing. That could work. If I grab other spells, I could probably do something about these guys. And I get a heal. think this one through. I'm effectively not hyper committing, and I get a Chaos Spell. Could grab Annihilate, which would then give me a Sorcery Spell. No, but it's not an enchantment, and that's what I really need. I need an enchantment. Could grab Immolate. Does a lot of damage. It works as an enchantment, so that would also work for... Or I could go and do Life Drain. If I do Life Drain, I'm probably in good shape. Then that would kind of work. All allied units gain stacks of 6 damage. It's not terrible either. Boiling Blood. Life Drain. I think I'm better off with a Life Drain. And then also getting the... Wow, that did not go well. Huh? There we go. Okay. Here's hoping I get this all working. Gonna have to look. Blind casting isn't bad. Life on life. That's also really good. Life Drain also heals 2 random living allies. It's not bad, but I think Life Funnel might be the way to go. I still want Wolfpack. Wolfpack is going to be a pretty important, like, linchpin of this build. Got the Ruby Hearts. I don't think I want... The Styre might not be terrible. It's Infernal. Never mind. Yeah, I actually can't really use... Cultists are pretty bad, and Boggarts aren't great either. Spriggans, Ravens... It's not terrible, and I could get another... I think I'm going to just risk it. Risk it for a biscuit, see what I can get here. I don't think any of those are what I want, and very similar actually. With Great Spider though, that's not as bad. I think that is probably going to be the winner. Fire Imps. Getting a healing potion wouldn't be a bad win out of it. Yeah, okay, let's look at the... Ooh, that is an ugly, ugly level. With all the Fire Imps, I don't know if I really want to risk it. And I don't have any AoEs. I mean, if I had something like Poison Burst, maybe I could get Nature Toxin Burst, Nature Dark Sorcery, but it's not an enchantment or anything like that, so it's not like I get... I don't think... I mean, I could use that in this. All physical but it's not an enchantment, it's a sorcery, so it doesn't really work. So, Fae Stone, whenever you cast a Nature Stone, the Fae Stone heals for 10 HP. So Arcane Spell, the Fae Stone teleports near the target. So it's like you could kind of argue that I'm using this, but it's not the same thing. It's not... Thorn Garden, Fae Malevolence. That's really like enchantments. Like Venom Spit could work also. If I could get that, then go use my Fae. Heal would be nice, but I think that's just too high risk. Yeah, kill off 2 spawners, then I just have to figure out how to get rid of all the Void Bombers. Go. Now I can either pick one or the other as far as getting... Either go funnels so I can do a little more there, or I go for the wolf, or I could try to rush through. If I get Venom Spit, then I give my wolves a little bit of poison damage. Spell skills gain 2 range, it's not terrible. It's not really what I want though. Glittering Dance, when you cast 3 arcane spells in a regain 2 fairies. See, that would... I'm not really using arcane, so that's not really worthwhile. I think I need to hold off. For every spell, summon a Bloodghast. That's not really what I'm looking for either. Ada, can you please not? Come on, girl. You gotta get off. Okay. Yeah, I think I really just need to save it for Fae Malevolence. Then I just start using my blood to do poison, and I just start splitting out. That, or I get Fae Garden, and I just start going to town that way. One way or another, get some value out of it. Could use a little bit of items now. Let's see. Not bad. Each enemy adjacent to an ally is poisoned for 3 turns. That would be nice, but that effectively is just double dipping, and it's not even the strongest. Menu deals damage. We deal half that damage as ice. That's not done by an enchantment, though. So, that's not exactly what I'm looking for. For every 100 damage, summon a witch. Not also what I'm looking for. So, this really is the best way to buff my wolves, but it's not really what I'm looking for. I think I might be better. Could get a portal key. But then I have to deal with vampires. Not the best. Annoying. Generation Aura could be interesting. Ooh, actually, this could redeal 50% of all poison damage as dark damage, which could work with Fae Malevolence. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. And these are all just fire bombers, so if I can run these down quickly, I can win. Oh, I see, this one does 12 damage. I have enough. Got it. Getting close, but still victory. Okay, now turn my toxic into dark damage. Then I just need to go here, nature, get my Fae Malevolence, so that I can convert my enchantments. So anything that is dark now is poison, so my poison is now dark. So I got a little bit of that going on. Fae Malevolence. Not exactly how I was expecting this to start rolling, but hey. Now I just need to figure out how to get other types of damage. So if I get poison and physical, I can start doing it. Blind, because then I can turn this into 5 dark damage to Under the Clouds, so that could be pretty quick. Also Death Chill. That could work. Gives me a good bit of options. I think Death Chill is going to be my next move. After 4 turns, deal 160 dark damage to a target unit. That is pretty good. But it's 4 turns, is kind of the problem. Could also do Flame Gate Winter because of Fire Spell. No. All allied units, that's not really what I want either. That could be really good. But we'll worry about that when I Toxic Burst. If I get Toxin, Nature Dark Sorcery, and then I can turn that into Wither Bomb. Poison, and that works with everything else. Yeah, I think I'm going to grab Toxic Burst right there. Because that will give me... Ooh, but then I have to kill the Troll Knot. Oh man, so that's a really difficult one. Does he have Poison Resist? He does not have Poison Resist. Oh, that's not good. I may have seriously misplayed this. Oh, shit. Gotta do it like this. I don't have a choice. Desperation just kicked in. Okay, I gotta come here. Resistant, Bloodlust 2. I don't think I survived this, no matter which way I play it. 8 damage, I don't do enough. 12 damage, I don't think I do enough. Yeah, I'm dead. Ah. It was a risky play. I needed to kill all those guys, and the second that Raven hit me, I was in some serious trouble. Fae Malevolence did not do nearly enough. It's really... The Fae Run is going to be really difficult. It's like, if you can use the skills on it, yeah, you can eventually get it going, but the reality is like, to actually have something that's doing Fae right out the gate isn't really feasible. Unless, like, you get, like, a pet or minion or something like that, like, really early on. Like, you can do things with, like, Fae, like, upgrades. But it's really hard to get, like, value. Like, really, you're effectively doing a nature run. Like, if instead of trying to go and do that, you go and you just try to primarily focus on, like, a poison nature run, and then pivot it over. Like, did something like this. Blast Maker. That doesn't really. Conjuration. Let's see here. Conjuration skills gets 2 number of summons, 3 damage. Each non-fire ally summon has a 1 in 3 chance. Okay, so let's say I do something like this. Conjuration wand, get that. Oh, see, I don't even get the extra... It's a conjuration spell. I should be getting more... Actually, then I just died right here, because I thought I was going to get extras. I actually just died. I killed myself right there, but it's fine. I'm more or less just showing out a proof case here. Could pop a mana push. But if they keep going, it would be better if they were... Yeah, no, gotta pop it. Didn't kill myself, but pretty much nearly did. Nature, well, I already have a conjuration wand. A nature wand probably isn't what I want, but let's just double check, see what it has on it. Nice spells, nature spells gain 4. Yeah, see, I don't want that. Time Pipe could be useful. Undead allies regenerate 3 HP per turn. Not really what I want. Time Pipe could be an effective use, but most likely not the case. Where are you? Just 3 minion damage. See, that's not terrible. These are both conjuration though, and there's no conjuration one. It's sorcery, sinister, gold fang. So yeah, that's pretty much none that I actually want. It's a lot of stuff that would be nice, but not really what I'm looking for. Especially like something early out of the gate. Probably want to get rid of some of these. Actually, the biggest one, get rid of the Spark Imps. Gotta be careful with the strategy, but hey, it worked out, so. Okay, so now I got that. I need just a little bit more, and then I can get my wolves to a pack of 4. Tree Lord could actually work with what I'm trying to do. Because then, whenever I cast nature spells, I summon Spriggans or Trents, which would actually then be more valuable than what I'm doing currently. Big issue is the fact that this is a really tight area. Okay, let's see here. I could get something like... Oh, sup? Sup, Nid? It's both. I got both up and running here. Yeah, let's try Toxic Burst, and let's just start nailing things like that. Boom, boom. And that should hopefully... Let's hit you guys again so I get another... There we go. I could go and grab a poison dart. Actually, I have it both coming up. It's just I get focused on what I'm doing. Gotta focus on the objective. Okay, here we go. Building. Oh, that's annoying. How you guys doing? Come on. There we go. Trying to get the conga line up and out. Once they're far enough in, I don't have to worry about it, but I just need to get them. There we go. Now they're at the point where they can actually start. There we go. And now I'm entirely out of options, so I've burnt everything as far as upgrades. But it's fine. Ooh, that sucks. And Joe is soon going to be getting to enjoy the wonders of parenthood. Sick children. Ooh, wait, duration could work if I'm trying to get those Fae. If I do that, I get the wolves, and I get the clogs aren't bad, but the problem's the rockworm spawner. Yeah, the troll. Ooh, actually, troll blood. Yeah, that's a no. That's too high risk. Could get that. that's probably not worthwhile. Actually, all three of these kind of suck. Ooh, Fire Wizard isn't... Ooh, actually, hold up. If I... Because I have Sorcery Nature Dark. Sorcerer's Disc could do some good stuff for me. Fae Void Bomber, Living Scroll, Lightning. Well, those aren't that bad to deal with, all things said and done. Snakes would be a little annoying, but that's dealable. Oh, the good could be really freaking pain in the butt. And the Bone Wizard. Assemble a Bone Knight. If I can get the Spark Imp spawner. Yeah. I got 16, that'll be 17 soon, one's 13, one's... Yeah. I think I'm gonna go for the sorcery. Oh, wait, actually, no. I want to get rid of this thing. This is the... Okay. Oh, I completely missed the fact that there are bone shamblers in there. That's not good. They're entirely resistant to what I have to deal with. That's not great. He's resistant to poison too, so I don't even have anything that'll really do anything against him. There we go. Knocked another one out. Do something about the Gordos, but not the shield off at least, but it's not going to do anything. He's resistant to the poison. I can't even do anything to him. Is there anything I can even consider? Screw it. Let's see if I can get something here. It's a risky play, but if I can get him... Got him. Okay, there we go. I have a chance. I just gave myself a very tiny, tiny chance, but it is a chance nonetheless. I'm out of there, but it's fine because they might just be able to get through all those shamblers eventually. Meanwhile, Well, I just have to keep them off of them long enough. Ah, crud. Just gotta keep them off long enough that my group can push through. If they can push through, I can win. I don't think I'm going to win this. Not for the sake of... Well, we were planning on doing it when we got back from Greece, but then everything with schools kind of kicked off and she's just not had time. But we've been wanting to get back into it. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a... So close and so far. It's just this thing that's pretty much giving me difficulty. Don't have much in the way of choices. Screw you. I'm going to kill you. Gosh darn, I had to waste it, but it is what it is. Not much I can do about it. School has been trying, to say the least. It's not that she isn't good at it, it's just, you know, she's working a full-time job and also trying to do masters. It is pretty brutal. But she makes the most of it. That'd be nice for the theme, but that's not really... If I can get the bag of spikes, that might not be a terrible idea. Those bag of spikes should be able to clear the level just by themselves. Even with Swamp Queen, Healing Aura, Toxic Gaze. If I run her down, I could probably kill her quick enough. Problem is all these... It's so tight, I don't know if I really want to risk... Yeah, but these are liches. Those are freaking annoying. Void Bombers can help me get around. And it's a fully connected ring, so I could do it. Whenever living unit dies, get one shield up to a max of 2. Not terrible. Don't think that's really what I want. Yeah, it's difficult. Props to her for being able to stick with it, but ooh, Fae Plate actually would be really nice. Gotta get these vampire spawners out of the way quickly, and then... It's not great because I don't have anything that really kills. I could go to Toxin Burst, get Wither Toxin, then that turns it into an anti-everything tool. Yeah, that... Oh, but it still has Dark Resist, so it's not as good as I was hoping. But it's better than nothing. that. Okay, I'm getting really sick and tired. Being sick and tired. So many witches. Where are these witches coming from? Got him. At least got that one. They're 100% resistant to poison. Keep getting back on me. Come on. Die, darn you. Okay, there we go. Got that one down. How is she not dying? I was trying too much. Alright. Not my dude. Yeah, I'm gonna call it there too. I was trying to get way too fancy with that. Well, it was a good attempt. It's kind of finicky. I need to really think about it if I'm going to try to do another Fae run, but thanks everyone for stopping by. It was fun hanging out, and I hope that I will see you later tonight, because it's already tomorrow morning. So, good night, everyone.